Hi, I'm Jon Kohler.
And I'm Walter Hatchett.
We've got quite a property today.
Yeah, this is a special property here today, John. This property is in Madison County, right on the Georgia-Florida line, but in Florida.
It's an epitome of high-quality recreation and social storm.
This place has anything you want for a family to do. You'll see what we're talking about here, but it's got everything everybody's looking for.
It's amazing, but let's show the property to you, and welcome to Cypress Hill.
When we got here, we saw kind of a canvas, and so we started thinking about the things we could do to take this raw property and try to make something beautiful out of it. That's what we did. We started in one place, and then we went to the house, and then we went to the pool area, then we went to the skeet range, and then we went to another pond. And so we've gotten to a place now where there's not a lot more to do. I probably ought to just settle down and be happy with what we have, but maybe it's time to move and find another canvas and start over again. We're a close-knit family, and so whenever we do something, we try to build it so that at Christmas time or Thanksgiving, you know, we got 25 or 30 people here, and we kind of like to have a place for everybody to stay. And so we kind of build to that, and that's one part of what we do. And to make it so that you got some people down there shooting skeet, some are out in the pond fishing, some are in the backyard barbecuing, and try to make it so that there's entertainment here. So, you know, as people can come, your grandkids can come and spend a week with you, and you're worn out when they leave. So maybe that's part of trying to put something like this together.
Really enjoyed entertaining, having fun with the family and friends. Everything was thought about in detail before we did it. Having the bar room, wine cellar, the pool outside.
I'm absolutely going to miss everything about this place. It's really hard to let it go if you want to know the truth. You know, the pond is beautiful. Sitting out in the mornings on a rocking chair looking out over that is, you know, they talk about a beach, sitting on the beach is $1 million view. To me, that's the $1 million view.
I'm going to miss the chickens.
She loves the chickens. The turkeys, when I got home, we were out of town yesterday and came in last night, and I locked the car door, and turkey gobbler was gobbling up on the hill when we got home, and you don't hear that in the city. So it's amazing.
And the deer.
The big lake has got all kinds of wildlife around it. We've got numerous types of birds, egrets, herons, plenty of wood ducks that are flying around in the morning. We put bass and speckled perch and catfish and Georgia giant hybrid brim in there. All parts of your life have different chapters, and we look at this as one of our chapters. And we'll look back and think about all the memories that we had here. Hopefully we're sitting somewhere that, you know, we've made more. But certainly this has been a big part of our life, and it's been wonderful. And I'm sure if someone else takes this on, they're going to feel the same way 20 years from now. This is going to offer a lot for you, and you're going to enjoy every part of what we've talked about. I hope we've left a little bit of room so that if there's something you want to do here, you'll be able to do that. But I think you're going to have a lot of memories here, and they'll be very good.
Our firm represents some of the South's last best places, and the stewards of these lands like Dr. and Mrs. Campagna are America's true conservation heroes. From our map plantation belts to recreational and working lands, landowners trust us to show their property's unique intrinsic value, monetize that value through a sale, and see to it that the next landowner will protect the legacy they've built. Cypress Hill is one of those rare, high-quality recreational properties that exemplifies the best that North Florida has to offer. However, what it also has, which is even rarer, is exceptional social storm properties attributes. This is a term we first trademarked over a decade ago. We recognized this new asset class. Back then, aside from those that shared a biblical worldview, most never considered they would need a place to go in a pandemic, war, or social unrest. Sadly, today everyone does. What I respected then, and even more so today, are the visionary leaders that recognize the current path our society is on, make the tough decisions, and take proactive measures for their family's personal and financial protection. We branded the land they choose as social storm properties, and through our experience, developed a ranking system as a guide to help others. A property like Cypress Hill is a great example. The social storm score here is exceptionally good, providing this high-quality recreational property with additional investment benefits whereby it will increase in value in both good times and bad. A perfect hedge. The wealth and appreciation of the timber stored here is safer than any bank. The freedom and independence this property offers is sadly foreign to most investors today. There's water everywhere, and the crime here is almost non-existent. To be able to offer friends and family the peace of mind that a place like this provides is the definition of true wealth. There's absolutely no good reason in today's world not to have a property like this in one's investment portfolio. For over 30 years, we've served this specialized niche, building it into what it is today. As its servant leaders, we go beyond the role of the typical land broker. One of our differences is this short film series, where we honor the landowner and tell the land story. What the Campanias have created here is unique, and all of us should take pride in what they've accomplished. We hope you've enjoyed this inside look at Cypress Hill. We are specialists here to help guide you too. We have closed enough of these lands to have sold every map plantation in the Red Hills, and half of all the plantations have all been built at least once. We have closed some properties now and unheard of 3, 4, and even 5 times in our career. This inside knowledge, earned by selling an average of $500,000 a day, 7 days a week, can be available to you. Our role is to share this knowledge on how to make owning a property like Cypress Hill both recreationally and financially rewarding. All you have to do is simply reach out, get to know us, and you'll quickly see why our difference matters. We look forward to having you as neighbors and helping you as well.